So this is obviously our first sort of virtual leaders get together. The purpose of today, as I said, is we've done in the 11 years, well over 100 different business breakfasts, but we wanted to start the process of bringing the community together. But we're all getting used to a new world, and obviously we're so much luckier than so many hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people out there. And
we're very much set up to work from home because all we need is just our laptop and everything is on the cloud anyway.
Like, I'm looking at some companies that are actually putting the pedal down now. All companies have to start thinking proactively as quickly and as fast as they can, because the world that we're going to be in the future is going to be very, very different.
It doesn't matter if you're an IT business or a different business, you have to reinvent yourself. And that's not necessarily a bad thing.
But is this going to be the big bang that pushes us to, mass digitalization?
It's going to be interesting when we actually do go back, what our work style is going to look like.
I think the type of work we do, I do think it's going to really change the world, and I suppose you have to look with optimism about what we can get out of this on the other side.
It's quite interesting when you're on a Teams meeting and someone Skypes you and then rings you and then messages you, and all of a sudden you've got 6 conversations going at once in 6 different mediums.
And we're actually seeing quite a significant productivity lift where people are finishing meetings quicker, instant chat, getting issues resolved far faster. So we're actually seeing our business productivity go up.
Because the reality is, if you put in, 5-6 hours tight work in a day, you can probably achieve as much as you would do at 10 hours in an office without the distractions.
I can share with you that the productivity of my group has been increased in the last weeks, but it's, I'm expecting it to be, to have ups and downs.
One of the side benefits I've found is that we tend to be, there's a lot less noise. We tend to be just way more on the important stuff and the stuff that really needs to be worked on than a lot of the office noise and distractions and everything that goes on. So I'm not sure whether we're more productive, but I think we're working on the stuff we should be, which I think has been a good byproduct of what's been going on.
But what I've had to learn is that it doesn't work for everybody, and that actually there are some people that are really struggling with it.
And one thing that I do struggle with is how to celebrate, when we do get some successes.
That we actually had to know new people on board virtually. So that's quite interesting, introducing people to the team and trying to, get them to bond with the team and get to know people whilst they're quite new to the whole organisation.
Is that some people just don't like the isolation of working from home.
I think from a mental well-being and a team spirit point of view, it's been really important that people get those breaks.
You need to have this clear cut between your personal life and your business life. Some people like physical activity, some people need time for meditation, yoga, whatever, just you do something different.
Team meetings, but typically they are at people's, home office environment, but you could do that in a as a walk, basically.
We have the social drinks on a weekly basis, like everybody else seems to be doing.
There are times when I feel a bit lonely, and I miss seeing my work colleagues and having that human-to-human interaction. I mean, we've got to be careful as a society that we don't lose the good bits of the old world, if you know what I mean.
And what I've noticed is people just saying hello to each other and good morning, whereas before they just sort of walk past silently. So I just hope that continues.
There's a lot more interaction than there's ever been in our street. It's just been a really positive thing that's come out of this.
As a society, we'll come out of it in a better place than how we went in, maybe.